yesterday I kind of promised that I would talk a little bit about the supplements I take, and I figure this would be a good time to do that. Um, I have three things I have been taking for, I don't know, 15 years or something in total. One is fish oil, and it's not necessarily this brand, but some sort of fish oil that isn't too cheap, isn't too expensive. Then this is the only one where I've been sticking to a single brand. It's a multivitamin, and it also has a lot of herbal stuff in it. And my sister-in-law, who's really into knowing stuff like that, says that a lot of the herbal stuff that is in here is actually supporting your immune system and all kinds of stuff. I don't really know a lot about this, but I know I can read there's like green tea and ginger and ginseng and stuff like in it, so I guess it's good. The full dose of these are 4, and I usually take 2. They're kind of big-ish, but they're also very gentle on the stomach, which I like. I've actually been able to take them on an empty stomach before I start eating breakfast and stuff, so that must be a good sign, right? The last thing I take out of the 3 that I always take is, and this is a little bit TMI, but a fiber supplement. Again, not necessarily this brand, but some sort of fiber supplement. My stomach has always been a little bit on the slow and sluggish side, and this just it helps. It's very nice, and so I keep taking it. And yeah, that's sort of my holy trinity of the 3 supplements that I always take. I'm not that good at remembering to take them anymore. I used to be way better at it back when I started out. I was just desperate to grow my hair. It had to be fast, fast. And after some years, I realized that my hair doesn't really, well, care a whole lot. It just keeps growing at the same pace anyways, so yeah, it kind of deflated my motivation for taking all these damn pills all the time. I actually pack them in my work bag, so I remember to take them when I go to work. But as you can see from yesterday and today, I obviously don't go to work every single day, so I tend to forget it. It's not so good. On top of the 3 supplements that I always take, there's this list of more or less experimental things that I take. Usually some herbally stuff. I've been taking hyaluronic acid for my skin, collagen. Right at the moment, I am taking these 2. Guarana, which is an energy booster, because it's winter and my energy level is just crap, basically. And it's not going to change until it gets spring again. And the other thing I've been taking is this, a probiotic complex. And to be honest, it was just kind of an impulse buy because I was getting the guarana anyways, and this seemed like a good idea, so why not? But I have those 3 that I always take, and then I have some that sort of comes and goes. So I'm heading in for massage now. It's something I try to do every other week or so. I would actually like to go a little more often, but it's just not so easy to find the time. I'll take that back. I mean, I could always prioritize the time, but there's just other things I would like to do with my free time than going for massages. Every other week seems to work pretty well for me. The problem is that I work very, very long hours sitting in front of a screen, and then when I come home, I plop myself down in front of another screen for fun. So my neck and shoulders are just kinda always not feeling so great. So I just really need to get a massage once in a while. I tried a few places here in Lund, and well, there's only one place I kept coming back to, and luckily she lives right next door to me basically. So heading there right now. So I just picked up a package from Lyko, and we have, this is my favorite comb. It's a hard rubber comb, which means that it's slightly bouncy, which is a really good thing because I have a tendency to break my combs. When I work with my hair near a desk, then I leave the comb on a desk, and my hair is so long that it will often get caught in the teeth of the comb. And then when I make a sudden move, then I yank the poor comb down on the floor and break it. So I try to always have at least one of these just lying in reserve, because I will break it sooner or later. And then I have some hair stuff. I'm not super hooked on Olaplex, but they had a good price for it, so I figured, alright, why not? Everyone else seems to think that it's the most amazing product ever, but eh. And then I have the color that I use for my eyelashes. My eyelashes are completely blonde, which is really annoying. So I dye them with this. Takes about 5 minutes in total, and it lasts for about a month. So I really like this one. Then I have the Ordinary, one of the peelings. Everyone kept raving about it, so now I decided to try it. And then I fell for some conditioners that looked pretty interesting. I haven't tried these before actually, but you know, sometimes you have to try something new. And some nice cotton pads for my face. I actually really think it's worth it to buy the pricier stuff because it makes a really big difference. And then we got some sheet masks. And finally, this is the reason I placed the order to begin with. I got 10 of these. And to
2020 and so far 21 has been really rough on my hands. Like, just constantly peeling and being dry and uncomfortable. And this actually really helps. Like, some nights I even sleep with them just to try to get some moisture back into my fingers. In 2020, I even experienced that I got an infection, like right here. I guess from my hands and my nails being just constantly dry and dehydrated from all the hand washing and hand disinfection again and again and again, and that's not fun when you have dry and sensitive skin.